Hi everybody, I'm Nene and I'm here with my special guest, Ty Hickson. Ty, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
So, give our viewers a little idea of what you do.
Damn, you started off real broad on me. Okay. Well,
I know, you're into acting.
Right. I'm a little bit more than into acting. Like, I'm an actor. I think I can call myself that now because now I'm on like my fifth film and I'm very passionate about music. So I produce music, I write music, I perform music. And I do other random things too that people don't know about. Like, that's what I wanted to come here and talk about. Like, I cut hair.
Do you like shape people up, like on the side?
Yeah, like family members. Like my cousin, like frequently comes to my house, knocks on my door at noon, and says yo, I got like a little like date today. Like, line me up.
So what else do you do? Because you said you had a lot.
I'm a good cook. I cook a lot.
Okay.
Now that I've been vegan, I've been cooking even more.
He's an actor. He also sings. He raps. He produces, he cuts hair, he cooks. So what is it that you don't do?
I'm trying, yeah. I don't know what I'm not good at.
How did you even get into acting?
I've always been an actor, I think just by nature. Like, I used to watch movies when I was a kid, and like after I would watch the movie, it would influence my behavior after. Like, I noticed that every time I watched the movie, like I became a part of whatever character I connected with. But it wasn't until I was 15 when I got my first opportunity, when I got street casted for the short film Killer. That was my first time actually being on camera. Mm-hmm. So that's how I got into it. I was skateboarding in a park, and this lady was like running around like handing out papers to like cast kids for a film. And that was the beginning of the end right there.
All right, so let's get into Gimme the Loot.
Okay.
Your second film, right?
That was great. I mean, Give Me the Loot is literally, that's my staple of my career. That's what set me off. We won South by Southwest in 2012, and then we went to Cannes, which is like pretty much the dream come true for any film. And then it just took us to these places. So it kind of changed my perspective on all of this. Like, I knew that this was what I was supposed to be doing.
So that was the moment that you knew?
Oh, for sure. The moment that they told me, you're leaving the hood, you're gonna go to France, and you're gonna be fancy for like 2 weeks, I was like, oh yeah, I can get used to this.
You have a lot of different sounds,
right?
And I love that. So what influences you? What influences your music?
I mean, my life influences my music, but I think like early on, like what really got me into wanting to do music was like the obvious, the Pharrells, the Kanyes, like these are guys that I grew up listening to and always liking how they were different but like accepted. And I was always kind of obsessed with that because I always knew I was different, but I didn't never really see a way of people understanding what I was doing. So they kind of gave me that battery in my back to have something to look forward to. And also Janelle Monáe, which I always forget to tell people this, but like Janelle Monáe, like as an artist, she was so dope to me. Like, I just loved her whole concept and like her look and like the content of the music that she was making. And that really pushed me to like do my band thing heavy. Like, and I kind of like in my mind at the time, I wanted to make like a more male, maybe harder version of the music she was making at the time. You know what I mean? So that like started me. Now I'm just like, I realize my influences are just everybody. But like initially, those are people who were like heavy in my mind.
All right, so let's talk about your newest project.
The Venus EP. Yeah, that was actually inspired by a song that I made like 2 years ago called Venus. It was originally gonna go on my Sleep Tape project, but it didn't feel ready. But it was always a song that really stuck with me. And the whole premise of the song was about being in a relationship with somebody and how we're in a relationship together, but we live in our own worlds. You know what I mean? So like I'm focused on my creative pursuits and my life and everything I'm doing. And like you're, as the woman who I was with at the time who inspired the song, she was very like just all about the relationship. And so I thought about that term like, oh boy, men are from Mars and women from Venus or whatever. So I just thought about that. I'm like, oh, she's just stuck in that woman world. Like you just want to be in a relationship, but you don't really see all the other stuff that I'm trying to do and I'm trying to feel, Yeah, so the Venus EP was just really just me finally putting out a body of work that was just showing this one side of me that, you know, that I've been growing and cultivating all these years, which is me singing, playing my guitar, and, you know, becoming a stronger songwriter. You know, so I wanted to like show my chops in that area, you know, and just really make something for women to vibe to.
I'ma get you high, 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 and get you in the mood. I'ma get you high, 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 and get you in the mood. I'ma get you high, yeah, high, yeah, high, yeah. I'ma get you high, 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 and get you in the mood. I'ma get you high. I'ma get you high. I'ma get you high. I'ma get you high and get you in the mood. Yeah. Excuse me, but I don't usually come on this strong. But you should come on over. Come on over. If you got the time, give me some of yours and I'll give you mine. You got needs and baby, I got drink and baby, I got weed. Yeah, pick your poison. We can make noise or we could be quiet. We could be quiet, whatever you like. I'ma do whatever it takes so you can have a hell of a night. High, and get you in the mood. I'ma get you high, and get you in the mood. I'ma get you high, I'ma get you high, and get you in the mood. I'ma get you high. I'ma get you high. I'ma get you high. I'ma get you high and get you in the mood.
And there you have it. That was Ty Hickson with Get You High. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Come on, man.
Now tell everybody where they can find you.
Google Ty Hickson and just, man, come along for the journey.
And you know, follow, like, and subscribe The Nene Show. Don't forget. Bye.
Peace. When I was 5 years old, my grandmother made me and my cousin box each other until one of us couldn't fight anymore.
True. I was right?
Yeah.
All right, so when I was 19, these girls put voodoo on me.
True.
This is true. All right, so it's your turn.
I went to summer camp when I was 10 years old and I almost drowned in a lake.
I think it's false.
Yeah.
You wanna know why? Because you told me you could swim, I think.
Oh, see, that's a word. That's a all right, cool. You did your research.
I hate cotton candy.
That's false.
No, it's true.
Oh, man. My great-grandmother, at 97 years old, could put both of her legs behind her head.
I'm really scared about this one, actually. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance, and I'm gonna say false. Why can't your grandma do that?
knew that was gonna get you.
Oh, shit. And I was this close to saying
The key to this game is just having unbelievable truths.
Yeah.
That's really what it's about.
Okay. I'm still like not off your great grandmother being able to put her legs on her head. Like,
Yeah, right. That was a good one.
that's really crazy.